Well, what we're going to be talking about today is something to do with, a way in which you can not let your grips slip. Okay, now what I find is that a lot of people, when they're actually playing golf, a lot of the time, especially their left hand tends to twist around when they're actually hitting a golf ball. And what we're going to do is I'm just going to show you a very simple drill in which you can tackle that so that your hand's not slipping around the grip, because you need to make sure that you've got a really secure left hand when you're playing golf. So don't go anywhere, I'll be right with you in a momento. Hey there, Tiffany, the lady golf teacher here. Hope you're having an awesome day. Yes, what we're going to be looking at today is a way in which we can ensure that your grip is more secure when you're actually playing your shots, because a lot of people, when they play, is they tend to let their grip slip. So firstly, what kind of grip should you have? Well, I will say that I'm a massive fan of the Lambkin grip. It's quite a nice thick grip, but it's also nice and sticky, and I always find that I can really hold on to the grip really well. So that's a really good grip. You don't want smooth grips because you tend to find that your hands slip. So when you go and see your local golf pro or a golf store, go and have a look at the grips and have a feel with them. Touch them with your hands and actually get a feel with them, okay, to see if you like the feel of them, because they need to feel sticky and so that you can actually secure your hand on. Now what we're actually going to do here is we're going to need a tee for this. So what we're going to do, I'm going to show you here. So we've got the grip, right? Now what we need to do here is this part of the hand actually needs to sit on this part of the grip, right? So we call this the heel pad. So the heel pad's just there. It needs to sit right on top of the actual grip like that. Now what I find is that when people actually set their hands on the grip, they tend to let it sit at the side. So what actually happens is that it's almost like the lifeline tends to sit in that direction there, which is not good. Okay, you lose control. We need to make sure it's the actual heel pad that sits over the top. So this is where this handy drill comes in. So what we need to do is, with the grip, we put the tee right on the top. Now this tee needs to sit actually on the edge like that. Okay, so not right over the top. Let it sit on the edge. It's a nice big tee because then you can actually hold on to it and you can get the feel of it. So we sit that on the top there. Now the thing is then what we want to do is we want to be able to put the heel pad then on top. Okay, so I'm sure you can see that there. So that it ends up, I'll go this way, right? So we want it to sit in that position rather than it coming around there, alright? So when we set it up, we've got more control. Now the thing that you want to be able to do is then hit golf balls with it. Right, so if I'm to toss a ball down and do some practice, the thing that I want to be able to do when I come through and hit the shot is then I need to check and make sure the tee has actually stayed in position. Now if the tee has actually slipped around, right, to the side, that means that my hand has slipped. So the aim here is, what you actually want to do is you want to make sure that this tee sits on the top so that your hand can then sit on the top as well, okay, so there's no movement. Alright, so that's just a very simple drill for you to do. Hope you got a lot of value out of that drill. It's really easy. Does take a bit of time to actually secure your hand on top of the actual grip and keep the grip, but it's a very simple drill to work on. Love it if you could leave a comment down below and share with me what you like best about today's video. Have an absolutely awesome day, and remember this one, tee it high, let it fly. Hope to see you soon. Bye bye.